Netflix's Squid Game took the world by storm with its intense, life or death take on childhood games. If you've ever wondered how to play each challenge, this ultimate guide breaks down every game featured in the show, complete with rules, strategies, and tips for survival. Whether you're planning a Squid Game themed event or just want to understand the mechanics of the deadly competition, read on for a deep dive into each challenge. 1. Red light, green light. How to play. Players must race across a designated field to reach a finish line while obeying the commands of a giant robotic doll. When the doll says green light, players can move forward. When the doll says red light, players must freeze immediately. Any movement after red light results in elimination. The game ends when all players either reach the finish line or are eliminated. Strategies. Take smooth and controlled steps to maintain balance when stopping. Time your movements carefully to stop just before red light is announced. Stay behind other players and use them as shields to avoid detection. 2. Dalgona Honeycomb Candy Challenge. How to play. Each player receives a tin with a piece of dalgona candy imprinted with a shape, circle, triangle, star, or umbrella. The goal is to carefully cut out the shape using a thin needle without breaking it. Players who break the shape are eliminated. Strategies. Lick the candy to weaken it and make carving easier. Use a small, precise tapping motion with the needle instead of forcing cuts. Work from the edges inward to prevent cracks. 3. Tug of War. How to play. 2 teams of 10 compete in a classic tug-of-war battle. The goal is to pull the opposing team across the dividing line. Strategies. Form a strong lineup, placing the strongest players in the back. Lean back to shift weight and create resistance. Sway rhythmically to throw the opposing team off balance. If your team starts losing ground, take a sudden coordinated step forward to make the opponent stumble. 4. Marbles. How to play. Players are paired up and given 10 marbles each. They must devise a game to win their partner's marbles. The player who loses all their marbles is eliminated. Strategies. Play simple probability games to increase your chances of winning. Use deception if necessary, but ensure your strategy aligns with the rules of the game. If possible, negotiate an alternative game where both players can survive. 5. Glass Bridge. How to play. Players must cross a bridge made of tempered and regular glass panels. Stepping on a regular glass panel will result in a fall and elimination. Players can only advance by stepping on the correct tempered glass panels. Strategies. If you go early, let others test the path first. Memorize the correct path if you're behind others. If possible, test the glass by gently tapping with your foot. 6. The final Squid Game. How to play. Play between 2 players, this traditional Korean game requires one player to defend and the other to attack. The attacker must reach a designated area while avoiding being pushed out of bounds by the defender. The game allows for pushing, wrestling, and strategic movement to outmaneuver the opponent. Strategies. Use misdirection to throw off your opponent. Rely on agility and quick reflexes to counter attacks. Take advantage of the wet or sandy surface for better grip and control. Bonus: the Midnight Fight. While not an official challenge, the brutal dormitory fight serves as an unspoken elimination round. Survival tips. Find a secure hiding spot to avoid being an easy target. Form alliances to increase your chances of survival. Stay alert and aware of your surroundings. Final thoughts. While Squid Game showcases these childhood games in extreme conditions, they are thrilling and strategic in their own right. If you plan to replicate these games in a safe environment, be sure to modify them to ensure fun and fair play. With this guide, you're now equipped with all the knowledge you need to play, or survive, every challenge in Squid Game.